Hey YouTube, what's going on? As you just saw, I just washed the mower. It was my first opportunity to wash it since the season ended. It ended pretty abruptly. It was pretty wet and rainy, and then it just went cold all of a sudden. So this is really the first nice day I've had to come out here and wash it and cleaned up for the season. I personally like to do my maintenance in the spring rather than before I put it away in the winter. I just like everything fresh once the season starts. But I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a review of my 2015 Gravely Pro Stance. I bought it in June of 2015. It has the new X Factor deck, which now they have the X Factor 2 deck out. But this deck was new design when I bought it. It has removable baffles, and they were having problem with a bunch of clumping. But so far it's been a pretty good mower. I have 225 hours on it, I think. I cut about 20 yards a week, so not too many, but enough to keep me busy. And most of my yards are at least half acre to 3/4, all the way up to 3 to 4 acres. So this is what I use every day. It has the 52-inch deck with the 22 horsepower Kawasaki engine on it. So far I'm really enjoying it. I did test drive the Skag when I bought this, so I did run them side by side. The Skag was about $1,500 more, so I opted for this. I actually think this is a little bit more comfortable than the Skag, but I didn't think the Skag was worth the extra $1,500. But I really want to try one for a year, so I might buy one this year just to try it out. But other than that, I've been happy with this mower. It's treated me well. It hasn't really had any breakdowns yet, but it only does have 225 hours on it. Alright guys, I just wanted to give you a few pros and cons on this machine here. It is a 2015 Gravely Pro Stance 52-inch deck. When I first bought it, when I was test driving it, some of the things that really stood out to me was it's very comfortable to operate. I thought it was comfortable than the other options out there on the market at the time. It's been very reliable. I just like the way the control panel's set up. It has a very easy way to adjust the deck, just basically by turning a knob. The control levers are also very comfortable. It also has the foot pedal to adjust the deck on the fly, so you don't need to, you can basically just hover over, if you're going over a tree stump or something, you can hover over the stump without having to adjust the deck. Some of the things I'm not a fan of are it could have some better cut qualities in a real wet, thick grass. I find myself double cutting every once in a while in the spring when there's been a lot of rain. But I'm sure, no mower is going to be perfect in every aspect. They're going to have their strengths and their weaknesses. And, I've always heard some other mowers, or especially Skag's, good in the spring grass. But I thought I could double cut a lot of lawns for $1,500 to $2,000 extra. But like I said, I would like to try a Skag in the future. I think they have a lot going for them. But I did think this was a lot more comfortable to operate than the Skag, which is another reason I bought it. But other than that, some negative things that I can think of are really, that's about it as far as the cut quality in the spring. It does stripe very well. And another thing is, I really like the big front casters. They're extra wide, and I've noticed in a lot of soft areas it just glides right over. I did have an older Gravely Stander, and it had the narrow front casters, and that thing would just sink right in to the soft ground. But these wide front casters really keep it from sinking in, and it's just a well-balanced machine. I mean, I mow a lot of steep yards with this, and that's one reason I chose a Stander versus a zero turn, was because I have some hilly properties, and having a Stander with great balance has just been awesome. I mean, I don't think they get any better than this. I like the visibility they have. I don't like sitting down all day. I like standing up. I mean, you know, after a 12-hour day, I mean, your legs do feel some fatigue, but I'd rather have some more leg pain than back pain from sitting down. But that's it. It has 225 hours. It's a 1.5 years old. I've loved having it. It's definitely paid for itself. And if you guys have any questions or on some things I didn't cover, I'd love to hear from you. I'd love you to hear your opinion. But you know, Gravely knows what they're doing. They've proven themselves, and I'm just glad that, you know, I have a Gravely and I made this purchase. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Please like and subscribe. Thanks.